Alright everybody, welcome to a new video. I'm going to show you how to do basic operations in JavaScript and also use the math object. So I'll tell you more about that in a minute. So if you want to do some simple math in JavaScript, we can, well first we're going to need a variable so we can do lit number 1 equals 5, let num2 equals 6. And then we could say console, let sum equals num1 plus num2, and then we get console.log sum, and there we go, we get 11. So also we can do subtraction, of course, so 5 minus 6 is a -1, multiplication, you should get like 30, and then division, it's 5 divided by 6 is a decimal, or a fraction of course, so you get a decimal. And another one is the modulus, so that gives you the remainder. So yeah. Okay, so now there's a new thing we should learn. It's called the math object. This will allow us to do some complex operations in math. It's pretty cool. It's built inside of JavaScript, so we don't have to do anything fancy to access it. So let's say we want to get pi, for maybe some calculations and stuff for geometry or anything like that. Then we do that. And what am I doing here? Not val, that's not a thing. I keep doing that by accident. So we could say, let's get rid of this. Let val, and then val equals pi, and then console.log val. Then you get pi to whatever decimal. Okay, and so we could also round numbers. So you should learn how to do that in school. So if we're gonna round, let's set this to like 5.6, that'll round up to 6. Oops, let's get rid of this. Okay, so we have our number, it's 5.6, so if we round it, math.round, and put this in here, then we get 6. But if it has like 4, then it'll round down to 5. So it's just some basic math here. And then if we do ceiling or seal, I spelled it wrong, excuse me, that'll round it up no matter what the decimal is, it'll just round up automatically, so 6. Or floor, you guessed it, probably 5, right? So no matter what, it'll round down. Okay. So we could also find the square root of something. So 64 or 81 should give us 9. If we do square root SQRT, that'll give us 9. Okay, that's pretty cool. We could also find the absolute value. So -81 will equal, if you studied absolute values before, that'll equal 81. Pretty simple. We can also find the power of something, that could be useful for many things. So like, we gotta pass in two thingies. So one will be the number, and then the second one will be the power, which will be 2. So that should be 81. 9 times 9 is 81. So if this was 3, it'd be 9 times 9 times 9. So 81 times 9 equals that. So yeah. So another thing we could do is minimum and maximum values. So let's change this back to here. Let's put in multiple values. We can say the minimum. So it'll search through this little thingy and find the minimum one, which is 5, which is right here. Or the max, which should be 56. And there you go, prints out the max, 56. And also, we could do random numbers, which is pretty cool. Math.random. That'll give us a random decimal. But if we don't want it to be a decimal, we could just do .20, and that'll that's the asterisk, of course, for multiplying. So that'll be like the max number. So whatever it's multiplied times will be the max number it could be. So 15, it cannot go over 20 basically. So if you reload every time, it's a different number. But let's say we don't want the decimal. If we remember correctly, we could just seal it or floor it. So we're just gonna floor it. Ref.floor, then put this in here, and then we should get a number 17. So yeah, if we reload every time, we get a cool random number. Pretty cool, very useful, and yeah. So yeah, that's how you do some basic math operations along with the math objects or for some more complex math operations. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a comment if you need help. And next episode, we're going to be working with strings and string concatenation and string operations and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and peace.